Good day, farmers. PurpleMentat here with the 12th of spring, year 1 in Stardew Valley. Let's check the weather first things first. And today... oh yeah, tomorrow's the Egg Festival. Huh. Definitely no rain happening. And we'll check the fortune teller. If we're lucky, it will rain on the 15th, because the 13th is the festival. Today, they will do their best to make your life difficult. Well, maybe we stay out of the mine then today. And, ooh, what have we here? Alright, come to the Egg Festival. Of course we're gonna come to the Egg Festival. No, fill watering can. And, being the 12th, it is time to harvest our potatoes. Except for that one that didn't grow. As we had planned on being able to turn them in today. It's another good reason not to plant the parsnips yesterday. Because now we can plant those parsnips in the fertilizer soil, as fertilizer will last the entire season. And now we can get everything... well, you know what? We're gonna... yeah, we need to get everything watered before we go to town, don't we? Got a little bit of cauliflower going. If I want more, I've still got a few days that I can plant it and be able to harvest it before the end of the month. Your last day for that is the 16th, I believe, as I think it's a 12-day growing period. We've got some time before the store opens, so no point in running over there quite yet. But we're definitely going to be selling off all of them potatoes. The trick is to not go broke at the Spring Festival, because it's really easy to overinvest in strawberries. They don't provide a great return on your investment this year, and by the time next spring rolls around, you should have already sorted out your money issues, so you really don't want to do that. Instead, get enough to use them for gifts, but otherwise, they're kind of a trap, and an easy one to fall into. I tried multiple times to make the go heavy on potatoes and then transition into lots of strawberries start to spring work, and it just wasn't able to generate as much money by summer as pretty much half the other options I tried, especially this forage heavy start. Spending about half of our energy bar in the morning just watering crops. I generally don't like to go any harder on crops than that, but at this point, I'm more focused on efficiency than fun factor. Because I'd really like to get past the point where cash is stopping me from doing whatever I want, and to the point where I can just do what I want with impunity. We are going to save a single potato. Well, no, we'll get plenty before the end of spring. Is that the right option? Right move? Nah, we'll save one single potato because it's barely any cost to us. The other reason we need to plant lots and lots and lots of fertilized parsnips is for the quality crops bundle in the community center. Daffodils! If we're really lucky, we'll have like 4 grand or so, but I don't think we have that many potatoes. They sell for 80 apiece. Well, actually, we might be close. I think I pulled up around 30. Oh yeah, we need to bring Haley a cave carrot. Yeah, we've got tons of time since we're not going to go to the mines today. Yeah, these 3 are 100. Those 3 are 120 each. 25% bonus for silver stars and a 50% bonus for gold stars. And then the last 30 gets us over 4 grand. Awesome. So if I'm going to go hard on parsnips, let's go ahead and buy 50 seeds. Yeah, that'll be good. Because that's going to leave me with, you know, a huge ton of plants to water every morning. Jeez, I can't brain. Trying to record too many in a row. There we go. We were definitely not on 1.5 yet. I mean 1.6. We were still stuck on 1.5 because I had myself set to the beta versions. I can navigate the what's it called? The community center menu by using the left and right trigger now, which is fantastic. And let me show you the quality crops bundle. I need 5 gold star parsnips if I want to get it done by summer, which I already definitely want to do. That's why I'm doing quite so many. And the reason I kept a potato is for the spring crops bundle. Speaking of which, I need to get some green beans planted. And let's see, what are the stats on green beans? I will check the wiki real quick. Green bean. They grow in 10 days and then continue to produce every 3. So if I plant them today, then I will get 3 harvests out of them. They cost 60 and sell for 40. So that'll at least give me a decent return on my investment. We'll go ahead and buy a couple of green beans. Not many. Let's see. Just a few bean starters. They're trellis plants, so you cannot walk through them once you have them. Let's see. Cauliflower we have planted, and potatoes we have stashed, and we will be getting tons of parsnips, so that's all done. The only other potential consideration, tulips. I'm going to go ahead and get 12 of those planted as well, because there is someone in town that just loves tulips. We'll also be growing a crop of blue jazz later in the year, or later in the season, in the month, one of the two, because those are used in a cooking recipe that is particularly useful. So here we are, 12 days in, and we are transitioning from mining and foraging heavily into farming heavily. Alright, let's give her her axe. You found my axe! Yes, I did. And 250G. And we get a heart with Robin. She likes us. She really likes us. Alright, Linus, where are you at? There you go. Please don't destroy my tent. It's happened before. You poor, poor wild man, you. There. Have a great gift. Spring onion. Costs me almost nothing and makes Linus like me. You can give people 2 gifts per week. Once you've given them their 2, they will not accept another gift until the start of the next week. People have basically 5 levels of reaction to a gift. They either despise that gift, dislike that gift, don't really care about that gift, like the gift, or love the gift. Spring onions fall into a like category for Linus. So, they're not the most amazing gift in the world, but it's better than a kick in the teeth. Alright, I need to fertilize some more ground. I've got another 43. 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna make some fertilizer, which if I remember right is... It's sap and... Oh no, it's just sap. That's right. Yes. There we go. More than enough fertilizer for our needs. We'll get all this planted, then we'll figure out exactly how much more I need to till. I need another 23 spaces, so 1, 2, 3, 4 by 5. And then the 6th one will have just 3 spots on it. There's something primally satisfying about digging in the dirt, the virtual dirt even, planting your crops, watering them, and harvesting the fruits of your labor for profit. It's just so amazingly satisfying and relaxing and everything. Huh. I overdid it. Well, that's not a surprise. Alright, these guys I want on the edge, because you can't walk through them. I don't have anywhere great to put them. I don't particularly care if I get stars out of them or not. Come on, cooperate here. No? Maybe? Please? Please. Why are you giving me so much trouble? There. And now we need to get our flowers planted. Then we have the water-a-thon. Looks like we have slightly more... Nope, we've got plenty of room for everything. The flowers can go up here in the whole disorganized mess that I have going on. As far as I am aware, the star level of a gift does not matter to the person who receives it, so I'm not... Well, I guess I'm going to fertilize that flower. I'm not going to bother fertilizing all of the flowers. And I think I might chop down a couple of these trees to make more room to be able to better see a little bit better. A viewer in the Twitch chat, as I am live recording this, as I almost always do, has reminded me to remind you all that if you do not play with the controller, you can shift-click to craft 5 at a time, which is significantly more convenient than clicking your mouse all of those times. It doesn't work with the controller, unfortunately, so I just hold the controller with a thumb over X and A, and then move my hands back and forth so that it pushes both buttons rapidly. There, that's a little better. I do like being able to see my crops, and they get hidden very, very easily by the trees. It's not like I don't have enough maple trees on the farm. And oak trees. I'm not even certain what I just cut down. It's a little difficult for me to tell the difference. I have to pay attention to the curve of the trunk and the shape and size of the leaves, because the difference between the green of the oak tree and the green of the maple tree doesn't stand out to me. I've been told it's actually quite distinct, and anyone who's not colorblind shouldn't have that problem. End up with a little bit extra time. Maybe we'll go do some fishing. Or actually, you know what we'll do is we'll do a spin around the farm and collect more seeds for more field snacks, as I'm starting to run low. Luckily, days in the future won't take nearly as much energy, because most of these that I planted cost twice as much. When you plant, you have to both till and water. There we go. Nice. One well-ordered farm. Oh, I already pet the kitty. It doesn't want me to pet it again. You can hear the dogs already. Did we already gather seeds today? No, we didn't. Just not a lot fell since yesterday. Bit of a shame that. There we go. And we'll spend whatever little bit of energy we have left cleaning out some of the south end of the farm. Eventually, I'd like to have an orchard down there with tree taps for every kind of tree, and get some fruit trees planted. But I should be able to afford a fruit tree for fall halfway through summer, which means that halfway through fall it will grow and start producing fruit. It's not going to make a profit for me, but it will complete a community center bundle. Starting to feel exhausted. Maybe I don't have excess energy for this sort of thing. Maybe I make today an early night. I've said that a few times now, and I never actually have done so. I keep finding more things to do. It's getting hard to spot the seeds because it's dark out. That's okay. Six. Be very careful not to hit 0. You will regret it if you do. There we go. I think that's all of the seeds for today. Excellent. And what do we got? Well, we have things. Let's check what's in there. Oh, we can make one more. Excellent. And hey, more sap. More sap is always nice. All right, I think we're good. We got plenty of money for the festival tomorrow. I don't need to scrape and scramble to have what I need. Though you know what? Amethyst, from what I remember correctly, sells quite well. And I have quite a few of them, and it's very, very common. It's a great gift to give to people. There are a handful of people that love amethyst as a gift. But if I really want to go as heavy on the strawberries as is reasonable, they sell for 100 apiece. So every single one of these amethysts can be converted into a strawberry seed. So we'll sell 3 of them so that we can buy 15 strawberry seeds without going under what we need. There we go. Fantastic. That way we will still have our 2,000 to upgrade our watering can or axe as soon as we decide to go see what Clint's up to. Oh hey, and we have enough copper and lumber to make another tapper. We need to do so much more mining. Alright, let's get this tapper onto this. You're an oak, aren't you? Or no, you're a maple. Yeah, the maple trees take the longest, so we'll get one on there now. The next 2 we'll put onto oak, and then we'll work towards getting 3 and 3. Alright, so that's all for day 12. Thank you very much for joining me, folks. Yay, level 2 farming! Crafting recipe, sprinkler. Never bother building the stone fences. They decay and break far too quickly. And honestly, the fences don't do anything super useful for you. Mayonnaise machine is really great when you have chickens, but is otherwise not that useful. So once you get into animals, then you can worry about making your mayonnaise machines. Sprinklers are fantastic, but I think you need to get iron to be able to make even the first level of sprinkler. We'll check tomorrow. And there we go. 300 gold worth of mining. So now we can buy 15 strawberries tomorrow. Alright, hope you've enjoyed day 12. If you have, leave me a thumbs up, tell me what you liked. If not, leave me a thumbs down and tell me why. Either way, if you want to see more of this series, please click subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.